AUMF. Most people don't know what the AUMF is. It's authorized use of military force. It was passed in 2001, September 18th, right after the September 11 attacks. And it's what we declared war on the terrorists for. Now, what he said, what the language said in the AUMF was pretty retroactive against the terrorists that attacked me. It was those nations, organizations, or persons planned to authorize, committed, or aided the terrorist attacks that occurred on September 11, 2001. So that's pretty straightforward. There's not much language in that bill. It's real small, and it's definitely pointing exactly who we're targeting during that time of war. Okay, now in the NDA, it kind of expanded that language, and it's covered persons also. In Section 1021B, it starts out by saying anybody who's part of substantially supported Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, so on and so forth, or its coalition partners. But the real concern, I think, is with everybody is this language right here, where it says including any person who has committed a belligerent act or has directly supported such hostilities. Now that is extremely vague, extremely open to interpretation, and I think the concern of all Americans when they're wondering who this applies to, because that's real clear when it says any person. We're not talking about Al-Qaeda, we're not talking about the Taliban. So truthfully, this is not just a terrorist bill anymore. You got to look at the broad spectrum of covered persons. It says any person. And belligerent act, it's undefined within this bill. They have no definition. It's open to interpretation. So what is a belligerent act? I mean, can the U.S. government now proclaim that the Constitutional Protective Act to protest against the government is a belligerent act and legally lock up those who participate with such protest? Traditionally here in America, if we were charged with something, like being a belligerent, we would actually have evidence presented at us. We'd have a court and a jury of our peers and a judge to decide if that was true. But with this legislation, that doesn't matter. So we have undefined, ambiguous words, any person, and you don't get to see the evidence against you. So I'm going to go into Section 1021C14, disposition under the laws of war. Now this is where we get the indefinite detention from, where it states, disposition under the law of war, the disposition of a person under the law of war as described in Section 8, covered persons, may include the following. Now I underline may right there because that's